Everybody, it is time to play Teardown, a game where you tear things down, buildings and the like, just knock them over. That's what this game is, antics. Physics antics, really. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh, now it's gonna take a second here to show. Boom, there we are. And making sure this warning comes up prior, this game contains flashing lights, may trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Make sure everyone can see that. Boom, bam. And here we go. Teardown was also a computer killer in its current state, yeah? I don't know the extent of it, if it's a complete computer killer or there's certain things that you do and that will. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll find out. I guess as long as it's not to the point of just totally crashing computer, then it's probably passable, right? Hang on. Flip that off, and I want to be able to see that. Okay. Here we go. I have a little FPS reader that I'm able to see on the screen. Right now, it's telling me I'm running at 1 FPS. Wow. Check. This is a really good frame if it's running at 1 FPS right now. Also, I guess I've started inside the building. I did a brief test for capturing and shit, so, I am already inside. So you missed that section. So I've already got the items. I should have done a game reset, but I guess it's too late now. Here we go. Let's go ahead and go over to the computer then. And read the initial email. This one. Gas bill. Gas bill just dropped on the floor. Honestly, I'm not sure we can make it through the month. Are you getting any requests? At this point, we pretty much have to accept anything. Be creative. Hugs from Mom. Oh, thanks, Mom. She's supporting me and saying that, please, child, we need to accept anything because otherwise we're fucked. Don't turn it all down no matter how suspicious it is, alright? Bye. This just came in. Sounds, kind of fishy, but we need the money. You up for it? There's something kind of humorous about your mom writing an email that says you up for it. I don't know. Good evening. My name is Gordon Wu, General Manager at the Evertides Mall. I have a slight problem with an old building that's blocking our plans for a new wing, and I'd need someone, me, to knock it over. I need it gone by tomorrow, and I'd even be willing to pay more than the standard rate for some extra discretion, quick execution, and uncomfortable working hours. Would you be able to take care of it? Sure. I do need the cash money, and here's like the entirety of the map. I guess this marker right here is me. So, I don't know exactly how this pans out, how zoomed in we are, because to the extent it makes it look like they're super far away, but it could be like a 10-minute drive because the map is actually super zoomed in, you know? Alright, this is my van where I can escape. Imagine if you worked in demolition and you describe leaving the demolition site as escaping. Here we go. Do like the wolf from Three Little Pigs and blow this away. Wow, there's propane tanks that explode when you throw them. That would be kind of like blowing it away, right? You can see it has 6.3 meters too tall. What if you could, like, destroy the entirety of the building and just leave a little tiny tower of bricks and have that be like, sorry, building's still too tall, even though everything else is absolutely decimated? I think this is an illegal demolition. If you have to escape. Yeah, you escape from your illegal demolition. There's also, like, a parking garage here. Oh, what do you mean I can't go into the parking garage? Man. How am I supposed to park my car? That's probably why I parked my car over there, is because it wouldn't let me go into the parking garage. Now I'm seeing exactly what the extent is for where I can walk around and check out to see what sort of things are available to me. Why are they called buildings if they're already finished? Wouldn't they be built? Mortis. Truly asking the questions that everyone asks. We've got a couple of, vehicles over here that we can... Wait, oh my god. I set the house on fire when I threw that propane tank at it. I didn't even realize. Arson, yeah, apparently. Let me turn down the audio just a smidge. Look at that. Wow, it's beautiful. That's one thing I really like about Teardown, though. I really like the particle effects. The fire extinguisher. The smoke. The little flame effects. Like, look at that flame that's just hanging out mid-air. That is a pretty nice controlled burn. I didn't even mean to do that. When I was very briefly testing, I threw a propane tank up at it too. But it didn't set the building on fire. So, it's interesting that it did this time. Imagine if I could just pump this and just casually put out the fire. But I mean, the fire is doing a lot of the work now. Look at this. It's basically taken out the entirety of the building already. Who left the stove on? I think it probably would be fine if the stone was left on. Because it's actually right here. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't need to keep that pallet because, I accidentally broke it. Pallet-chan, no! Don't let any of the, companies know that I accidentally kind of broke that pallet. Hang on, look at that. Oh my god. There's a lot of propane tanks. Could I, like, stick them over here in the back of the trailer? We could load some of them up. Oh no. Oh dear. That wasn't very good. I've accidentally destroyed the front compartment of my truck because I accidentally went over a little baby hill. Just this little tiny portion right here. I drove over it. The truck kind of tilted, scraped against the ground, and whoops! There it went. So sometimes your car might be kind of low to the ground or you're driving around, right? So some people will occasionally, you know, scrape up against little divider pieces. There's those cylinders that will come out of the ground to keep cars crashing into things. You accidentally scrape your car up against that a little bit, but instead of getting a scratch or a dent, it just takes out a huge chunk of your car instead. So now the front area of your car is completely missing because you've accidentally driven into that just a little bit. My car is very low. Yup, so you have to be cautious of every curb you come across. Accidentally take a turn too tight, and that could mean destroying the front headlight area of your car. Front bumper, completely removed. Side door, it's gone, you don't have it anymore. Alright, we've got some propane tanks loaded in. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't drive through that? Oh no! Well, we've lost 2 of our propane tanks. Excuse me, fence. Uh-oh. I've knocked over to the lamppost, too. It was part of the site. It was supposed to be destroyed also. You've never seen entire doors missing on some passing cars? I mean, I don't think I have. Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention. I like how I can just be casually walking around, you know, take a little side view and just... Whoops, there went that wall. Oh, I accidentally swung my sledgehammer instead of picking that up. That would have been bad. Accidentally hit a propane tank and whoops. Would have been the end of everything. Wonder how far I should be away from Oh. I accidentally hit the fence and looking around and I blew myself up a little bit. It kind of hurt. I might have some burns now. I probably am gonna have to go see the doctor after this demolition site. Ow! I was also still too close to that explosion. I'm gonna need to go to the doctor's now. I wonder if I can get it here so I can just get the entirety of the upper part of the building to fall down. If I just take out this section of the fireplace and house right here... Since I've accidentally removed this part of the fence, I can walk through here no problem. Just aim. Wow. Now we've got just one part of the house hanging out. It makes me think of Jenga, just a little bit. I've removed a section of the house and the top part came falling down. I don't think these canisters are up to safety standard. Imagine grabbing yourself a propane tank. You accidentally drop it on the ground. And it just explodes. I don't think this is an OSHA-approved work environment. You might be right about that. Alright, let's try using this car here. We've got drive, shovel, brake, exit vehicle. How exactly does the shovel work? Okay. So, left click rises up my shovel. Right click lowers it. Left up, right down. So, what if I can I drive through it completely? Can I take out the roof without a problem? Look at that! It's like we're getting a little collection of goods. Let me just turn myself to the side a little bit. We'll go ahead and wait. Clearly, because I'm doing a proper demolition, I should be putting this... Sorry, stove, I'm kind of crashing into you. I should be dumping this down into my other truck to remove it from the site, right? Uh-oh. I think I got a little damage. There's just a little bit of a scratch. How much do you think that's gonna cost to get repaired? Probably not much, right? It's not that serious. It's just a little hunk taken out. It's probably fine, right? Is this the building Coomer simulator? It only is if if I'm using the fire extinguisher. Wait, there's my shovel. And there we go. Since I've knocked off the top of the building, it's now short enough to be qualified as demolished. I'm gonna go ahead and park my vehicle here, just right on top of it. Assert dominance over the building. I did this. Oh. Well, now like almost the entirety of the side of the truck here. Kind of taken off. The other propane tank got a little bit stuck on this propane tank. Kind of did a little fling of it there. There we go. That's to say, yes, this job is completed. Nothing was ever here. It's just a work site. It's fine. Gotta get out of here. Look, targets required. Check. I did it. I got a score of 1. Wow, I'm so good. That poor sign. I had to take the sign out because I think it was probably identifying. I think it was probably identifying the fact that there was an abandoned building there, and I want to make sure it's nicely taken out, pretending it's just like a parking area, and that sign probably would make it obvious it ain't a parking area. So, you like that? I sleep with my hammer? Well, yeah. I mean, if you had a sledgehammer like this, and you were completely alone with nobody else around, like, look. There's no one here. It's just me. I'll sleep with whatever I'm able to, alright? If that's the sledgehammer, that's it. I'll take it. I mean, I've ordered the other day, like, a teddy bear online. I haven't received that in the mail yet. And I say the other day, that was like 2 months ago, and it still hasn't arrived. I don't know if they're having problems delivering. I should probably call them. What do we got on the television? Lee Chemicals Marina Move, huh? Ooh. Got some breaking news, chat. What do you think it's about? Cultural heritage site destroyed. The locally famous Lockel Folk Museum has been demolished. Caretaker and enthusiast Brett Johnson found the building razed when arriving this morning. That building's looking awfully familiar. Perpetrators did a quick job on the old building. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have a quick smoke here. Hang on. I need to light it. Okay, I think the cigarette's probably lit now. There we go, now I'm having a nice smoke. Now just put that out in my ashtray. Smoking indoors. This is my house. If you want to call it a house. This is my building. I do what I want. And if I want to smoke in here, I'm gonna do so. Totally won't make the entire building crumple into ash or whatever. No, it's fine. It's cool. Light it with an industrial grade furnace. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fine. And hello there, Zep, and welcome to the stream. What a morning. Maybe shouldn't have taken that job. I knew something wasn't right. That building was under cultural heritage protection, and the demolition is now part of a criminal investigation. Miss Tournament and the police just sent me this photo. Uh-oh. That's my van. They must have caught you on a traffic camera heading towards the mall. The very last thing we need right now is an investigation. We're already having serious monetary issues. I tried sweet talking her and she thought she could get the case dropped, but she asked for a favor in return. I don't know what she wants, but just do it. She'll email you directly. Well, to anyone who was saying, no, the building is it just looks the same. Apparently not. It was the same building. Uh-oh. Alright, Parisa Teardown. Just so you know, I don't usually do this, but I'm stuck on a case and I feel like I should try something new. I've been investigating Lawrence Lee Jr. over tax evasion for months now, but he has so many friends in town that I can't get a warrant. How about you use your skills to, borrow the computers over at Lee Chemicals so that I can finally access his customer registry and sort this mess out. If you do this for me, I'll make sure your little blunder will be forgotten. She's asking me to steal this computer. I don't know that I'm very good at robbery. I didn't exactly do that last job with a whole lot of stealth, so, just destroy the entire building except for the computer? Then it's not stealing, it's lost and found. Fair point, they can't arrest me then, right? So operated by the Lee family for 3 generations, Lawrence Lee Jr. showed a promising start, but developed a weakness for fast cash. He is now a well-known name in the criminal underworld, but they can't pin him on crimes, huh? So Parisa wants access to Lee's customer registry. Pick up 3 computers at the site for her. Do we want to view email? Or I guess this, I say, goes back and views the email. Got it. Play mission. He just can't stop putting his money into tiny cars and racing them. He's addicted. Alright. Now, I don't have great eyesight, so I can't read that second line, or the third. First line, however, I can clearly see. Lee. So I think this is it. Make sure the gate is wide open so I'm able to escape from any angle or direction. Good. Okay. Now let's look around. Do I have like a map I can look at? Options, input. I don't think, wait, map tab, okay. Here we are. So we've got right here, and right here are where my objectives are at. Escape vehicle, position, primary targets. I see, office, harbor office, factory. We need all of those computers because we don't know which one is and isn't going to have the information she's looking for. I also wasn't paying attention. That tooltip came up. Is there a hotkey for saving? It doesn't look like it. Just have to pop up the menu to quick save. I think the door's locked. We'll have to sneak in. I can't open the windows. There I can see the computer, though. Well, good thing I can swim. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Alright, on the pallets. Now, the maximum stealth method, I think, is probably going in from the roof, right? Do you think I can open the door from the inside? Or is it, like, totally locked? Here's a dumpster. I can climb on this, right? Yes. Using my super strength, I'm going to drag it over. Look, I'm even dragging it from the inside. I can even hop along with it. Wow, no problem. Alright. Can I make it? A little bit too short. I need like a little boost. Tree, come here for a minute. We're doing this to be stealthy. Look at that. Direct roof access. Maybe didn't even need the dumpster at all. Just climb up the branches of the tree. As long as I don't fall off. That's kind of messing it up a little bit. I just keep kind of sliding off. That's not very useful. Let's relocate tree onto the dumpster. Then I've got a little bit less that I have to climb up. Uh-oh. Did I break the tree? Let me climb on top of the dumpster. Uh-oh. I accidentally broke off a piece of this. Uh-oh. Do you think they're gonna notice? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay, I think it's fine. Let's bring this on top of here. Now it just looks like the tree fell down out of natural causes. I think you're right. I don't think they'll notice. They'll think the dumpster just like bumped into it or something. I'm a little bit too far to grab the tree. There we go. Okay. Then just kind of maneuver that. Perfect. Okay, now we can sneak inside. There we go. See, direct access down. Wait, grab valuable? Hang on. I probably maybe should have put this not right next to the computer. Alright, we're gonna have to carefully stack up the boxes so that it looks like they should be sitting here normally. I think I'm gonna open that up a little bit more so I can get up here a little bit more easily. You know, maybe I didn't think this quite through. I think I was going to escape out the front door, right? But it seems like it's still locked. So I'd need to escape back out through the roof also. They'd probably chalk this up to squirrels. I think so. Like, you see this giant hole in the roof and a very comparatively small hole in the roof. And they'll probably think it was just a squirrel or something. You know, they tend to eat through things. Squirrels are a frequent problem. I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting up back into the ceiling here. These boxes are not very useful. Uh-oh. I hope that computer's okay. I accidentally knocked it onto the floor. Maybe if I used like a bookshelf as a ramp. Wait, can I... Hang on. If I just take a little piece out there. No good. My guy's legs are far too weak. I can't quite get enough of a lift to make it up here. Hang on. I broke the chair. Oh, no, the chair's fine. Never mind. What? You're not supposed to fall, chair. I need to use you as just a little bit of a boost. Perfect. Okay. Alright, see? Now, I didn't want to... Shit. What if I just kind of made a little boost stair walkway? Carefully angle myself like this, and there we go. Now I can easily grab this valuable. What does it say? Lee's tax deductible college fund. Only $500? That's not much of a college fund. I don't think that's gonna last, like... Maybe he could buy a textbook with that? And that's probably it. So now I've got access into here. I want to make sure I plan out the entire route first, right? If I grab the computer, it's going to start on the mission. Oh, I can just straight pick that up. That's nice. Okay, so I can just take it, no problem. I've grabbed the computer. Alright, the chair kind of fell down. Can I get back out here because I took this extra piece out, though? Let's see. Give a little, wiggle hop here. No, not quite. Let me just grab the chair back then. Come on, chair. Let me just put you here. Oh, no! I'm kind of gotten it stuck on the box and I've moved the box around at the same time. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Can you bring unlocked tools back to previous jobs? I assume so. If you can redo past jobs? Here we go. Alright. Man, if only I could, like, walk along the power cable. I want to make sure I leave it positioned like this so it looks like the tree did the damage. So we'll leave those there. Our next goal is over here on the other side. We've got 2 locations. So just need to make our way over there. This is what happens when you play an orc thief in D&D. I didn't know orc thieves were, like, the best thieves you could play as. You'd think an orc would just cause problems the entire time because they're so big and bulky. But I guess they're actually extremely stealthy then, huh? Because, I mean, I was looking around up there, and there isn't anything to look at. So, I can disregard that building. Let's walk over here. Alright, so this building is next. The office. We've already got some damage happening, some cracks in the building. So if we broke it a little bit more, it would just look like, you know, the building finally couldn't take it anymore and broke. Oh! Somebody left this. Oh. I was gonna say someone left the door unlocked, but there's kind of a huge opening right next to it. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I Saw a ladder down there. I imagine that could come in handy. There's also some propane tanks. Maybe keep those in mind if I need to blow anything up. But I probably shouldn't do that because explosions are not very stealthy. I don't see any exit points I could use up at that floor. But there is here. Alright, and that's the office building. Now, I know my jumps are absolutely awful, so I don't think I want to just try jumping over to that. If I had like a bridge or something, that would be different. Hang on. Oh man. That was actually a very good jump. A circular saw? Ooh. Man, I've got some distance on this jump. Hang on, let me try jumping over on the pipe just straight off. And hello there, reanimated bit, and welcome. Alright. Make sure I get a little bit of distance. 1. And 2. And we go. Yeah, oh my god. I actually can jump pretty... I can't jump very high. Vertical jump? Not good. Horizontal jump, however, that ain't bad. Alright, now if I just straight... Oh. I'm gonna want to find another tree anyway, I guess. Here we go. Some bushes? That'll work. Okay. I think this should be enough, right? A little bit hard to aim because the pipe's a little bit in my way. Kinda seems like it's in my way regardless. You need to unlock Luigi for tall jumps? I'm not sure how to unlock Luigi, though. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know you could unlock Luigi in this game. There we go. Okay. Now I just need to go back up the stairs. And now we should have access. Oh, I went up one too many floors. We only need to go up 1. Video game fact. Luigi has been an unlockable character in every video game since 1994? Oh my god! I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go back and start replaying through games so I can play as Luigi. I wanna be Luigi in Psychonauts! Imagine the cool psychic powers Luigi has! Okay, now I took a piece of that grass and threw it at and broke open the window. So, they're totally gonna think that the grass just like fell in the window. You know, freak accident, wind was a little bit hard, broke the window. It happens. I was trying to throw that piece, but I failed. Dang it. Alright, I'll just use my sledgehammer. They'll think that part broke off too because of the little piece of grass too. Okay. Now I've got that computer. Ooh, I can take this also? 50 Shades of Capitalism! I didn't know capitalism had so many shades to it. Can I take these other pictures too? Oh my god. What else do we have in here that I can take? A whiteboard? Don't erase. Attic is off limits for all employees. Well, chat. They forgot to specify everybody. They only specified employees. That means I, non-employee, I can go into the attic. Is there an easy way to get up there? Oh, there's another computer here, but I guess I don't care about this computer. Is this a copier? It is a copier. All right. That gives us access to the attic. They'll think they're like the copier just kind of blew up. It's pretty common occurrence with copiers, right? I know that at my office, we always have problems with the copying machine not working right. So clearly, this happening right here, yeah, I think it's the copier too. It's kind of dark in here. I almost should grab the light so I can see better. Look, we got more, a deductible pension fund. He should have said that nobody was allowed in the attic. Then I wouldn't have been able to go up there because it would have been against the rules. And I can't break the rules. Oh, shit. Free soda, not at Lee Chemicals. Well, that's fine. Anybody thirsty? You want a soda, chat? Can you photocopy a bomb? I haven't tried. Turns out no. Shit. You want a soda? Okay. Doesn't seem like I can properly buy these, which is kind of a shame seeing as there's a bundle of cash straight behind it, and I wouldn't mind just using the cash on the soda, but that doesn't seem to be an option. So I'm gonna go ahead. This plant. Okay, I was going to opt for it fell on that. Hang on. There we go. This is actually a good idea. Okay. I grab a couple of sodas. Okay. I've got some sodas with me now. Now, if I just stick this plant next to it, they'll think that the plant fell on the vending machine and broke it. Oh, this is just a bathroom. You know, I do need to go. Hang on, let me just close the door. There's even a sink here, so that's good. Let me just sit on. Look away, chat. I'm using the restroom, thank you. Yep. I flush. Hey, wash my hands. Splash, 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 splash. Put on a little bit of soap. Ooh, nice scent. Mint? Very good. And then I dry off my hands. There we go. Wipe, wipe, wipe. There we are. I'm glad. Oh, hang on. Sorry, that was very rude of me. There we go. Okay. Oh, this door's locked? Well, I guess we're gonna go out from the second floor then. Back where we came in from. That's this room? Yep, there we go. Oh, well, shit, I missed. That's probably fine. Let me check the map. Where's next? Corner down here. Got it. Is that this building section? No, it's over here at this part of the building. So there's another computer in right here. So now, the first step is that we need to find a way in. We've got some windows. We've got some boxes. There's a lamp. Oh, hang on. That gives us direct access in. That means we're gonna go this way for maximum stealth. Okay. We're in. There's a lot of factory machinery. I guess this is a processing part. I don't see anything that looks like there be any product made. I'm not sure. I guess this is Lee's Chemicals, so... Doesn't really look like anything happens. Like, it would just kind of go through there. I don't know what the point of that is. I can see there's a cherry picker there. Alright, they'll think there was a workplace accident. Some foolish employee didn't lower down the lift section and just drove right into this office part. What a terrible employee. Very bad at driving. That's what they'll think happened there. Alright, now I've got that computer. Ooh, hang on. Ah. Okay. And now if I close this too, they'll never notice it was missing. There we go. Won't notice a thing. Anything else? Can I open the drawers on this? Nope. Okay. That's locked, so I guess we're going out the way we came in. They give licenses to anyone these days. Exactly. They're gonna start being very cautious about who they give out those licenses to now, who they allow to drive those cherry pickers. They're gonna have to start doing little tests because they think a foolish employee just took that down. Alright, and there we go, I did it. Also, my arm is all wet now from pouring out the water. I've got 2 water bottles because one was running low on water. Now my arm's all wet because I accidentally missed a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, let's go to our next mission. Ooh! Ah! Breaking news? Hang on. Oop. Ah. Break-in at Lee Chemicals. I accidentally put on my map. I didn't want to put on my map. Hang on. There we go. CEO Lawrence Lay Jr. says they will upgrade security and should be up and running again soon. Ooh, I like his hairstyle. That guy's looking pretty good. Hang on, commercial? Black River Classic Car Auction this Wednesday? Oh my god. Do you think I have enough money to buy a classic car? Because I at least need some classic car parts. Because look, you can see how much work I've been putting on my own classic car. I've got my tools still kind of lying around. I should probably put those away properly, but I did kind of pause right in the middle of it. I've even got these sheets out here ready to... Oh, fuck. Well, shit. Now I'm gonna have to buy another one of those boards. I didn't mean to do that. Hey. I'm looking pretty good, huh? We're still zoomed? Excuse me, that's because I wanted to make sure you didn't miss anything important. Everything outside of that zoom window, it doesn't matter. You see this super zoomed car? That's what you want to pay attention to. That's all that matters. Alright, let's go ahead and go to our next job. That way I can afford to buy all the sick new cars at that classic car auction. What is this? My bottle of milk? Candle? I don't know what this is. I don't know why I've left it on my side table. I think I sold a chair. I'm pretty sure I had 2 before. Unless I'm just misremembering. Alright then, we've got new email. That'd be Parisa Teardown again. So the customer registry indicates that Lee has worked almost exclusively with a single client recently. The client is only referred to as BT and no further details. So I really have to bother you with one more favor. She's just gonna keep rolling this out and be like, oh, only one more favor. Oh, only just another favor. What? You don't want to do this favor? But what if the one site leaked about you demolishing it? She's just gonna hold this against me forever. So we need to head back to Lee Chemicals and fetch their employee login devices. I should be able to cross-reference their log files with the delivery schedule to figure out where they are moving the product and what BT means. I heard they installed a new security system. Be careful. Yeah, it's turned out to be permanent blackmail. Isn't that what always fucking happens with blackmail things, is that they're like, it's only this one thing, you have to make up for it. And then 1 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 3, and they just keep holding it against you. That's why blackmail is not very good, and you should probably retrieve back the blackmail from them yourself. Pick up 3 login devices for Pariza. They are protected by an alarm system. Security arrives 60 seconds after alarm is triggered. Make sure to plan ahead. Okay, here we are back at Lee Chemicals. If I open this then, I see anti-theft protection system. Wireless security. If I open up this gate, is that going to activate it? I think it's just straight locked, actually, so I can't actually open this. Because they've put that lock on it. So we're going to have to make an alternate route in. Actually, I say we have to make an alternate route in. They didn't plan this very well, did they? It's just a big dirt pile right along their fence. Imagine having a big pile of dirt and you say, well, that should keep the criminals out. Let's end our fence right up along it. And then they just kind of walk over that pile of dirt and go through. Okay. Let's look at where we want. This building apparently doesn't matter. There's the first section. Second, third. Or I guess technically even whatever order we want to go in. We don't have to start here. We don't have to end here. We can go in whatever order we want to. At least we're going to want to start with scoping everything out. This is interesting. I don't know what these are. We'll leave them. Goodbye. Smash it. We can't smash it. Then that'd be too obvious. Oh, what? They've put a gate up. They've even changed out the door with a metal one. Dang it. Well. We can opt with our same sort of theory of foolish employee, bad at driving, see, that adds credence to the fact it was just a bad employee driving. Look, we don't even have to actually crash into anything else, because, maybe put that there, and I don't think they'll notice this is broken. See, now we can just climb up. If I can even climb on top of this, excuse me, sir. Can't you jump a little bit higher and get on top? Am I gonna have to, like, grab a fucking box? Hang on, can I get up from the front here? I swear I'm good at climbing. There we are. This is a little bit too steep for me. Am I just gonna keep sliding down? Weak baby can't climb up arm of machinery. There, I lowered it for you. Happy? What's the female term for manlet? It's just womanlet. You just add the WO at the front. Don't bully him. I'll bully him all I want to, alright? You can't stop me. Okay, so it's indicating it's up here. So here is the first piece that we're going to want to take. So from here, or again, ending here technically, we would grab that at some point. And we can just go across over here, right? Doesn't look like there's a very ready way to get out. I just... Can I not hammer through this brick? What kind of sledgehammer is this? Am I gonna have to grab something heavier and break through the wall? It's gonna make it a lot less believable that they were just working on putting a window in right there. And hello there, Polished Joshua, and welcome to the stream. Let me just hop up here. If I throw this box up... No. Box not enough to break through wall. What if one of these... Is this explosive? No, but it did break the wall, so that works. Regular women. Saying regular women does sound weird. Imagine not being a regular man or woman. You're irregular. What is this? Okay. We've worked through a bit of a hole. Can I get a little bit more? Let me just grab one of these other pieces again. Oops, I didn't mean to break the pathway. That's gonna make it not very believable. Like, maybe they'll think there was just an accident while they were making a hole for this window to be put in. It's not where I wanted that to go, and now my piece fell through the floor. Well. Okay, last large piece. Let me back up a little bit. Oh. I fell. That's not very good. Now I'm gonna have to just awkwardly aim from down here. Look, see? Didn't work at all. It'd be a lot more useful if I had some better tools to just break through the wall in that section. Like, you know, the propane tanks. You know, like these! There we go. Hang on, what? Screwdriver. Thank you, and hello there, subject name missing. Welcome. Okay. Now we'll be able to properly blow a hole in the wall. I think I can aim from here, yeah? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Whoop! I was a little bit too excited and just kind of ran outside. Okay, carefully go along this ledge. The roof is a little bit close, so it's a little... Hang on, is that... Oh, it is like very slight air conditioner. That means I can easily jump up to it. And then I can just jump over to this other building. They'll probably not notice a roof, a hole in the roof, right? See? Perfect. So then I can start from that spot over there, run out, jump through the hole, come around here, get up through here, and grab that. Then we've got a little door we can exit out. Exit out of? Is there something blocking it out here? No, okay. I just wasn't opening the door very well. And then that's the final one. These may be a little bit far apart. I don't know quite how long 60 seconds lasts. How long does 60 seconds last, chat? It's a mystery to me. Time, I don't understand it at all. I can see a pipe right here. What if we don't go outside? What if I put a little bridge right here of pallet? What if I go through over here? Because I can see this air conditioner unit. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit stuck. There we go. But I still can't open up this. Is there... Hang on, we've got lots of these metal bits here. These worked fairly well last time for breaking a hole. Not as good as the propane tank, but I can actually aim here. So I just need to work out a hole that I can get out of. Not dropping that. Excuse me. Whoop. Back up. 59 seconds, give or take 1. A minute lasts 62 seconds because time stretches. Makes it a little bit difficult for me to determine how long that I'm actually going to need. Is it 59 seconds, 62 seconds? At least 5 milliseconds. Okay, so I'll at least know that I've got 59 milliseconds to complete this mission. And that's a pretty good amount of time, I think. Alright. Now I've got this little hole that I can go through. So when I come in here and grab that, I can then turn and take my exit here, and they'll think that just another new window's being put in right there. I think it'll make it more believable that they're putting in 2 windows rather than just one anyway. By the way, hello there, Musclewart, as well as Finisar, and welcome. Now let's see. This is the next destination. If I just break the window on this case, like, this building's pretty old, yeah? I think the building's just falling into disrepair. We can start over there, run through, we're getting through, we run across the pipe, we jump out onto the roof, and we enter in that way. Then I can grab that. I could make a quick escape and just jump out the window afterwards. Doubly broken window makes it doubly believable, right? And we just jump out. And my car's in that direction. I do know that there is a security system. So we'll need, like, a little bit of a bridge. So I can knock down the tree and perhaps use it to get over the fence. We do have, like, this truck that I can very easily jump onto and jump out over the fence. So I think that's probably the fine exit. And allows for them, again, maximum sneak. By the fact I don't actually have to move anything for that one. Okay. So I think I've opened up all my paths for getting through here. So let's go ahead and start at the initial point. So I need to begin by getting up on top of our truck here. Yeah. Oh! There's a vending machine in there again. It's too bad we're not in the office, because then we could... Oh... stop for some more sodas. I just kind of completely jumped over the bridge. Straight off I went. Again, my horizontal jumps are a lot more powerful than my vertical ones. Yeah. No drinks or bathroom breaks on this job, in fact. It's a lot more serious this time, seeing as we're triggering alarms. We sure live in a horrible timeline. If a man can't even keep time in bottles anymore. It's true. You know, there's those sand timers that you flip around, right? Like the egg timer pieces. That's kind of like keeping time in bottles. I probably should have put a hole in the window and just jumped straight outside here. Oh well. Alright, let's see if I can do this done in the time limit. Alright, and off I go. We go through just the normal bridge, already opened. We make our first exit out the new construction spot for the window. I get up on the roof. And then I get up on the second roof. I probably didn't even need to make this whole thing as there was that door right there. Alright, I grab the target. We're getting a little bit of frame drop too, but that's on my game side. And then I jump through this window. Grab that card reader. Out the window. And then we run over to the truck. Just right here, 15 seconds left. Jump out of the fence. And then I just need to make it to my car. Helicopter on its way here. Don't worry, it's not me. It's fine, helicopter. This car of mine, I just took a wrong turn and I was sitting outside the building the entire time. It's fine. This is the path I took here too. Right along here. Yep, out onto this piece. I like it kind of corresponds to how long I'm taking to go across things too. Because you could see it was a lot slower when it hit that section. Whereas over here, the line's moving a lot quicker. See, and then the line's going out across the pipe. It's getting over here to the other roof. You think an hourglass is imitation time, actually? Are you sure? That's not what allows time to actually pass? Huh. See, and then we were out. Cool. Ooh, a new tool. And here I've been working a little bit more on my car. Check out the engine. It's not bad, but needs to be polished up a little bit. Fortunately, the engine's in pretty good condition, so I don't need to trade that out with anything. Hood of the car also, though, I took off because it's got a huge rust hole in it, and there's not much I can do about that. So I've been searching around online in order to find an alternate hood to stick on the car, get it replaced, you know? Because rust spots are very hard to deal with. I plan on doing the same thing for my side door here, too. You can see it's got a huge rust problem. Need to do it with the back over here with its rust spot. That's the problem with dealing and repairing and fixing up old cars is when they've got all these rust spots. That's the biggest enemy when you're trying to repair old cars. Is this my new tool? Blowtorch? Oh. I don't want to use this on my car itself because, I care about my car. Let's put this down over here, on top of the wood, where it's safe from flammable objects. I think that just took a little piece off. Oh no, it just like totally decimates it. That is going to be very good when I'm actually wanting to break through like bars and the like. So if there's any sort of metal blocking me, hang on, can I use this on bricks? Actually, kind of a two-part question. Sledgehammer doesn't work on this brick wall straight up. What if I use blowtorch on it? Yep, no good. Blowtorch not effective on brick. Yeah, there we go. I didn't realize how large this shower head was. Wow. Also, it's kind of completely out in the open. It's a good thing there's no, like, neighbors I have to worry about here. Otherwise, I'd come outside, you know, to take a nice shower where everyone would be able to see me naked. There's also no drains on the ground, so the water would just be going all over the place and just kind of sit around for a while. An outside shower, that's what this is pretty close to, honestly. Hello there, lazy shy guy, and welcome. Can I lift the lid on this toilet? How am I supposed to use the toilet if there's the lid stuck on? Let me fix that. Jesus. It's a powerful lid. Let me use my sledgehammer instead. So that's the bathroom. It's pretty nice and pretty good shape. I don't have to do any repairs to it at all. Because I didn't really walk around my property very much. So I'm doing a little bit of exploration here. Ammo refill. Does that refer to my blowtorch? It does refer to my blowtorch. Okay. For a second it said ammo and I was like, I have a gun? No, I just have my blowtorch. Well, the bunker, pretty boring. I should move out these barrels, get rid of these shelves. I could have like a sweet gaming bunker or, you know, just general gaming room. Maybe make this into a sauna. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. But just as sort of a storage room? Boring. Wonder if these things are here to try to hide that this bunker's here. Maybe that would work even better for a gaming bunker. You know, I've got to get into my gaming zone. I'm going to compete in some very serious gaming tournaments, and I cannot be disturbed during them. So as a result, I have all of that hidden up over there. That way nobody knows I'm there gaming. That's, I think, probably what makes the most sense. I'll have to turn that into a gaming bunker later. And hello there, Infinite Pepsi and Jetty Yachty, and welcome. See, I've got a lot of cars out here. Do you think I pull them from, like parts from them in order to fix up my old classic car in there? Because you can see there's a bunch of other cars out over here, too. It's just like a plank of wood on some boxes. I didn't know I had a little tree fort over there. Do you think that's part of my property? It is outside of my fence. Hang on. Okay, assuming my property is this fenced area. What if this then isn't mine, but somebody else just past those trees has their own property? They built this little wood tower right here. That's right, as a peeping Tom tower. That's right. Spies. There's also some wind blowing. I'm not sure that's being picked up on the sound. Larry's out a little bit. Isn't this just like a hunting tower? That might be the excuse they use for it, at least. Hello there, Waroson, and welcome to the stream. Property is relative? You're right. Maybe if I go over and demolish it, I can use the excuse, oh, but I thought it was part of my property. Also, check out my garden, chat. I've got a lot of plants growing right here. What are they? I'm not telling, it's a surprise. Master gardener, thank you. I worked really hard on that garden, so that's nice to hear that Master Gardener. Alright, I'm gonna let you on a little secret, chat. I actually love gardening, and I've always been concerned that people would make fun of my both gardening interest and gardening skills or lack thereof. So it means a lot to hear that you think I'm a master gardener. Thank you. Gardening is for cool people? Plants are really rad. I think so too. What do we have on TV this time? Several buildings were damaged, and a number of devices from the entry security system were stolen. What? Hang on, that was not me. I didn't break down the fence. I went around and climbed over it. Did somebody else come by after I came by and, like, broke some more shit? What the fuck? You're gonna start pinning that on me, right? Oh no! My table! I didn't mean to knock it over. Well, shit. Let me just put my newspaper down there. The owner did it for insurance fraud? Probably because the damage I did made it look like it was intentional construction work, and the owner knew that that was not the case, but it's hard to say, like, in those very locations that I did, it was like, clearly these are supposed to be window spots, and you just are changing your minds now. Nobody would believe him, so he had to reframe it. I grew some tulips this summer. Catch me on the flip side. Oh my god. Maybe I should grow some tulips too. Alright. Need coffee, huh? I think I do too, but I don't have any coffee pots around here, man. Alright, they turned off the gas. I can't even make a proper coffee anymore? We really need to bring in more clients. I'll reach out to Gordon and see if he has something else. I haven't heard back from the police. That thing sorted? Mom off. See that? That's slash mom. Just like how you do slash spoiler or slash ban, slash timeout, so on. That's how you use commands. So Tracy, my mother, turned off her mom ship after writing this message. Before I read this, which is from somebody else because it's not from Parisa, who's the police lady, I'm gonna come pick up my tools and see if there are any upgrades available. Sledge? None. Spray can? None. Fire extinguisher? None. I can upgrade the fuel on my blowtorch though. I've got plenty of cash for it. Alright, now I can use the blowtorch for 40 seconds, because this says number of seconds you can use it. I tried to grow carrots last year. They came out little tiny. I think my soil was too compact. The soil compacted down to make tiny carrots. But what if that compacted the carrots and made those tiny carrots like super powered carrots? You know, rather than having a carrot 4 inches long, it becomes 2 inches, but twice the carrot. Alright, Gordon Wu, Marina, too small. Thanks for helping me out with that building. The police were snooping around a little, but it seems to have cooled off now and we can finally start construction. I actually have another job for you. See, I bought this yacht recently, but it's too large for the marina and the board says there is no space for a new dock. Could you use your demolition skills again and remove one of the timeshare cabins? If the original documentation also appeared, then ta-da! It's like it was never there. Oh, right. That sounds good. I like the demolition ones. I'm not really one for thieving, honestly. That's a little bit too close to illegal grounds for me. Destroying things, however, I'm down. Make room for Gordon's new yacht. Destroy proof of ownership by dumping safes in the ocean. Alright, I can do that too. Look, is this the little boat I took to get here? Yeah, because it's got my, like, acronym on the side. And it says escape here, so good. BT. Okay. Look, and now I can just drive a nice little car over where I'm going. Which is where exactly? Okay, so we've got one. The secondary target of the warehouse safe. In warehouse office, upper floor. Dump this in the ocean. Okay. For security, we've got fire alarm. Large fires will trigger the alarm. So we don't want to put on any fire. I don't know if that still applies for the building we're destroying, the primary target over here. This outermost cabin. I don't know if setting that on fire will set anything off. So it's probably just the concern of this warehouse safe and this office safe. We probably want to dump the No, because I get to choose when I leave by escaping. So I don't have to do this in a particular order. There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't stop when I pulled out my map, so I think I just crashed into the building right there. Whoops. I am also right next to this house already. And the building I want to destroy is just down here, so I don't need to drive very far. Yeah, accidentally took out a little bit of the sign there. Oops. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay. What does the sign say? West Point Harbor Office. Is it locked? No, it's wide open. Very good. Oh. Oh my god, decorative swordfish. That is a good swordfish. I'm taking that. I could probably hang this up in my own hood ornament for my classic car. Oh my god. Now there is an idea. And we're... Oh, there's the safe. Just right here. How heavy is it? Fairly heavy. Can I drag this? Okay, these chairs have wheels on them. What if I just lifted it onto a chair? No, I don't think that's happening. Could I break this into parts using my blowtorch? No. A little bit too big for the door, huh? I'd have to really maneuver it around to get it out. So probably we'll just work it out the window here. Get that nice and open. Come on, safe. And... there we go. Now I just need to work it over this tiny bit of fence right here. Come on, safe. You can do it. I believe in you. No destruction run? Light destruction run. Hello there, not that bright, and welcome to the stream. Next step. Bringing tree over to the window. Come on. Come on. I pulled the safe out the window. I can pull this tree over. Come on. Come on, tree. I think that's close enough. You think You think that's close enough to pass? They'll think that the tree just fell on the window and broke it. The impact was so great, it kind of bounced back off and ended up over here. Use scroll wheel for extra dragging power. Aha. There's a little bit if I like wiggle back and forth too even. Are we respecting people's private property? Of course, we always respect people's private property. Winds are usually wild near a harbor. That's true. So they will think that this is totally just the tree fell over in a windstorm. Wind very powerful. It blew it right over here into the window where it hit it and then fell back down. They'll believe it. That's what they'll think happened. Come on, Safe. Now we just need to work you off into the ocean. Excuse me, bench. Did the tree also rob them blind? You're right, the tree you know. Okay, first let me just hoist this into the waters. Come on. Good. Check. Okay, let me break off a little piece of the tree here. Now if I take this tree part and put it next to where the fish was at, they'll think the tree has been through the building too, and that the tree stole the fish. See? That's also why we're gonna stick up this little leaf right here, because then that will add the idea that the tree fell into the window. Okay, now that might look like that leaf is gone, but I swear it's still there, okay? What? I like plants, framing an innocent tree. I like the plants that I grow at minimum, alright? I like these flowers too, but you do what you gotta do. And if that means taking down a tree and blaming it for your actions, that's what I gotta do. Okay, now that piece shouldn't blow away in the wind. And that should stay there when the cops come by to investigate. You know, since I'm here, we should see what else is in this building. Let me just open up this door. Got a nice looking office and a light. Nothing exciting in here. I'm getting caught in the corner, excuse me. Another little office space. That's probably what this last room is too then, yeah? Oh. Ooh, a boat. It's a model ship. Now that is a car hood ornament, if I ever saw one. I'm gonna have to swap out the fish and that little boat. See what looks best on my car. You know, because it's possible that one might look better than the other. How do we know you're not using growing plants to use later on as a scapegoat? I mean, I'm growing a lot of plants. So some of them I might be eating. Some of them I might be using as a scapegoat. There's a lot of possibilities. Oh, another toilet. Another bathroom. I can't steal the painting in this, though. One, though. Ah. Good view. Let's head over now to the dock so we can destroy the building out here. Oh yeah, look at me go in this car. Oh, it's like drifting. Uh-oh. I have to hide the evidence now. Hang on, give me a second. They'll never notice a thing. Wait, do I need to go in here? I don't need to go in here. We're destroying the building at the end of the dock. So that's what I care about. Okay. So here is our demolition target. 6 meters. Too tall. So what we got in this building right now? Ooh. A designer life vest? I'm taking that. That's gonna look good on me. We got a little bathroom. Oh, it's even got a little shower. That's nice. A lot more comfortable than my shower, probably. Is that it of the house? This is fucking tiny. Oh my god. I expected it to be bigger. Now, what would be the best way to go about destroying it? Do you think if I just cut this off from the dock, if it would just sink or something? Do you think it's got some supports down there? Do you think using the blowtorch on it, on the wood here, is gonna set it all on fire? Yeah. I do, though, have my fire extinguisher, so I can just carefully control the fire at the same time. Make sure it doesn't spread too severely. Keep it off the house. Uh-oh. That's gonna hinder my ability to properly control the flames. Fortunately, there's a ladder right there. Alright, that's enough. Just use a sledgehammer to disconnect the rest. There we go. It's like there was never supposed to even be a house right here. See, it's like the dock just ends here naturally. The toilet is actually just a straight drop out to the sea. So can I just chop off the supports now and just have the building fall into the water? Yeah, that's exactly what I can do. We're just gonna sink the entire house. Say goodbye to the house. Where's the other supports at? What is supporting the house at this point? Has it just all fallen to the side? Can I swim under the water? Because that would be useful. Do you think the power cable's keeping it attached? Can I cut that off with the blowtorch? Well, shit, I would have disconnected it from the corner of this house if I knew. Let's see if we can blow it off this other house, then. And hello, by the way, Quack, and welcome to the stream. Did I say hello to you, Glasgow, when you came in? There we go. Unfortunately, the remainder of this house is still here. Is the water just simply that shallow? That's a shame. I was hoping I could just... Hang on, there was a support right there. Okay. I think it probably was being supported at that last corner on the dock. Look, see? It's like the house was never even here. They'll never know. Should probably do the same with this boat, seeing as it's attached to the end. Want to disconnect that? And there we are. See? Completely normal. You'd walk to the end of this dock and go, yeah, this is the final house here. That, oh, it's probably a house that just drifted over here from somewhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and borrow this boat, I think. And we can drive over here. Do you think I can make it underneath this bridge? Heliop house died. Yeah, since it did kind of do a little flip over. Oh no. Alright. Alright, and we'll just turn this boat around, and I think it's low enough to make it underneath the bridge, right? I guess if it's not, we can just whiff off the top. It's not my boat, so I don't really care if it breaks. Here we go. Alright, so the bridge wasn't as tall and the boat wasn't as short as I thought. So let me just back up a little bit. Just do a little bit of a walk. I'll raise the bridge up, no problem. There we go. Force it through. My vehicle condition's at half here, and we were definitely not halfway through the bridge, so I don't know if the boat would have made it, forcing it all the way. This open concept house is perfect for one of them home makeover shows. In the condition it's in now, you can do a lot more than a home makeover on it. Ooh, there's a speedboat right here. I could use that to leave. And I fell in the water again. I'm pretty good at falling off and just walking off of bridges, huh? Little ramps. Anything I walk on, basically. I like this green. Very relaxing. Ooh. There, now they don't have to worry so much about somebody driving into their front door, now that those cones are there. Alright, so we've got second floor of the building, I think. Upper floor, yes. Oop. Let's see, door open? Door is open. There's the safe. And the exit is always easiest if you just go through the window, open things up here. Alright, let's go, safe. Can I open these? Nah. Okay. Let's go, safe. Out. Through the window. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Just, need to maneuver you a little bit. Come on. Not quite. Come a little bit more. These saves just don't like leaving. I think they probably enjoy being at the house. A lot like me, honestly. I don't really like leaving very much. I have to leave the house every day. Except for the weekends, in order to go to work. So I don't blame it for being pretty stubborn about leaving. We'll go ahead and get rid of that little obstacle at the bottom, and a little bit easier to shove it out. Come on, safe. Come on, we're just gonna take you for a little swim. It'll be fine. The water's, I'm sure, I've fallen into the ocean. The temperature's fine. You'll love a little dip. It's probably been a while since you've gotten wet at all anyway. Come on. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? We just have to get you over to the water. Ooh. I think maybe I could stick it on the forklift for a little bit of speed. Get it to the ocean a little bit faster, right? Okay, I missed the safe a little bit. Let me lower down. Oops. Hey, they probably didn't need that container anyway. They have a lot. I don't think they'll miss one. Alright, safe. Let's get you on the fork. There we go. And then, uh-oh. A little bit short. Maybe if I, like, kind of split it halfway. I could also always put, like, say, that metal piece on it first and then put the safe on top of that. But we'll see if I can get the safe over just being on one half. I don't think that's gonna work out. Oh, oops. Pardon me, shipping container. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now we just need to get the safe down. See, now that the safe is standing upright too, it'll make it a little bit easier to get out onto this pallet. Boom. See, just like that. My pallet's kind of moved over a little bit. Can I? Uh-oh. I hope I can get this pallet up on the other side. I'm gonna have to, like, move the safe again. Dang it, safe. Wait. Perfectly balanced. Look at that. Oh. Alright. Second strategy. Let's try using one of these. I've got the safe now a little bit more upright again. So I think I can flip it around a little bit more easily. Let's get the metal piece down. And let's see if I can maneuver the safe on top of it. Careful. I don't want it to fall too early this time, like I did last time. So now it's positioned. Let's get this a little bit closer so it's easier to drop the safe down onto it. Uh-oh. Whoop. Oop. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to walk behind this. Excuse me. Dang it, it fell again. Alright, let's try this then. I think this other car should probably work a little bit for it too. Come on now, safe. We'll get this moved a little bit over here. Come on. Don't be shy. And hello there, Kraken, and welcome to the stream. Did you miss the whole stream? No, you didn't miss the whole stream. Oh, I didn't realize I wedged this inside. Well, shit. I'm sorry, car. My vehicle. I didn't mean to do that to you. Ow! Okay. Almost got this. Here we go. Well, I was aiming with just sort of using the vehicle to push it over into the water, but I'm kind of driving on top of it instead. That's not exactly what I was wanting to do. Come on, safe. Just a little bit further. Alright, goal achieved. Safe is in the water. Alright, let's get out of here on this speedboat now. And hello there, Arkin, and welcome to the stream also. Lot of work for one safe. Well, I wanted to make sure I was discreet, so I had to spend the extra time on it. Alright, now I just need to get over to my own personal boat. It's right there. That way I can escape. It was one of those scheming credenzas, of course. Them all along. The planks and the like, too. All of them. And here's my boat. That's right, me, master of schemes and stealth. And away we go. I got it. Destroyed the boat. Just knocked that off. Boom into the water, no problem. Ooh, I also got a new tool. It's raining a little bit though, jeez. Let me just repair up this hole that I've got in my roof before I go down there to answer my email. And where did I set my box of nails? Wait. Shit, fuck. I left my nails inside. Now I have to go down the ladder and get them. Okay. I just need to grab my box of nails. That way I can nail down those boards and I don't have to worry about any more drips inside. And check it out, chat. I started redoing my bathroom too. It's been a couple of days since we last talked, when we last met. And in the meantime, when I went out here previously and definitely did not break my toilet, and definitely did not observe how there was no drain, and, fuck, I forgot to put a drain in. Again. But see, look at this toilet. The toilet that I already had in here, that is definitely not brand new, newly purchased. I also swapped out the sink. It's got a lot more counter space. There's drawers underneath it. I like it a lot so far. Alright, still looking fine in here. I take out that wall so you can feel a nice breeze while you're on the toilet. Do you mean this one? I'm thinking about just swapping out the window and making it a little bit bigger so it can be next to the toilet. You know, I've already got it here at the window where you can see me if I'm showering. I figure I should go ahead and extend it for the toilet also. Plus, then, I can save on ventilation, because then if it stinks in the bathroom, just open the window. See, I've got a little bit more worked on the car. Not tons, but it's slow progressing. You can see I've taken out the back. Because that's another rusted panel. Takes a little bit of time, but it is just a sort of side hobby. So, since I am, especially now since I started remodeling the bathroom. Let's see, new tool. Oh, a shotgun. That's right, chat. I ordered myself a gun. When I went down into the bunker and made the comment about the ammo, I was like, you know, maybe I should just go ahead and straight get a gun. I've got the blowtorch already. I haven't started moving anything out in order to set this up as my gaming bunker yet, though. I figure I should keep priorities, finish my current project with the car, and get that bathroom remodeled. Also, this is new too. How do I open up the back? Drive, handbrake, exit. Oh, it's just empty. I don't know why I have this out here then. Is it maybe to... Oh, right! I've got it so I could totally load up some of the junk that's around on the property in here. That's it. Yeah. I also did get it to smash with a hammer. Yes, definitely. And check it out. My crops have been growing, too. And now you get the little sneak preview of them. That's right. These ones over here, I'm growing carrots. I love carrots. So I'm growing a lot of them. Treehouse is still over there, though. Guess it's not technically a treehouse, because it isn't a tree, but it's not far from it. Okay, let's head back inside, because it's raining and I am getting soaked here. And I've got an email to answer. Ooh, plus we haven't watched the news at all yet. Hang on. Before we get back to the mystery show, the news is about to come on. Let me just light this. Alright, all good. Dropped my cigarette. Now it's stuck underneath the table. I hope that doesn't set that on fire. Without evidence, the rumor still persists of a ghost cabin. Next week, art or remnants from the afterlife. Hang on. I think that was talking about we didn't have the news. This time we had like... Alright, here we go. Don't worry, it's a rerun. The mystery show. You can hear the spooky audio of the TV, I hope. The ghost cabin. The 4 cabins at the West Point Marina, a popular holiday resort. But according to Harbor Master Jim, there used to be 5 cabins. We searched through all available records, but no proof of a 5th cabin could be found. Without evidence, the rumors still persist of a ghost cabin. You can see the rebel in the water. No. That was part of the show. You missed it. It was on TV earlier. They've actually played that episode a couple of times now. But earlier in the episode, part of the episode, they do address that point. That rebel was actually from a nearby location that also has a dock with a little vacation house on the end. And that one got detached and drifted over here. That is completely separate from the 5th house, that the rumors are floating about. There was never a 5th cabin, chat. It was never there. Alright, here we go, Gordon. I love classic cars. I love classic cars. What do you want me to do with classic cars? Fantastic work at the Marina. Looks like it worked, because they just cleared a construction permit for the new dock. Another thing came up. There was this classic car auction. up in Black River the other day. I saw a TV advertisement for that. And one guy just kept overbidding me. Lawrence Lee Jr. Lee Jr.? That's the chemical guy. That youngster who inherited the chemical plant, see? Absolutely no interest in cars. He's just looking for ways to rotate his dirty money. But Gordon Wu loves classic cars, and here along comes Lee just taking them from him. Gordon actually wants those, and fucking asshole Lee over here is just taking them to take care of his money. What the fuck? It's a Goss Seidel B50, the one they used in Seal the Deal 2, and Colonel Wilson's personal Jacoby from Normandy. Oh my god. Lee is about to put those cars on a ship overseas any day now, and they'll be out of the country for good. No. That's not a criminal. I don't know what is. It's true. How could he do this to those classic cars? Can you help me acquire these 2 gems? I'll take good care of them. Yes. I'm definitely gonna help him out. I see there's also from Parisi Teardown. That's a police lady. What does she have to say? I've been up all night digging through the login devices and managed to find a connection to the West Point Marina. I haven't been able to figure out more on BT, but Lee has a warehouse in West Point. I guess whatever fishy business he is up to, the Marina is not the final destination. I was thinking that the Bose GPS device can give me an idea of where he is moving the product, especially if I could compare their recent destinations to the shipping log. Can you get them for me? Alright, I am definitely prioritizing Gordon over here. Parisi, she didn't mention the blackmail at all in her email. So I think we're on the safe side for now. And she probably won't mind us putting it off a little bit temporarily. Because these classic cars, we need to get them now. Because it could be any day when they ship them overseas. And at that point, it's going to be too late. I'm going to check my tools for upgrades. Upgrade the blowtorch. We can also upgrade the shotgun. We can give more ammo, give it more range, and we can also give it more damage. Since I haven't had a chance to use it at all, I don't know what would be best. And actually, before I go in for that classic car rescue mission, I want to test out my shotgun. Just need... Oh! This is pretty good. A stack of boxes. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I also want to test its power here, so we're going to try shooting a hole in the side of the building. Right where I want to put the window, that way I can kind of double up. Do demolition and testing of the weapon at the same time. Aha. So if I want a little hole put in, the shotgun works just fine. It doesn't get all the way through the brick, but it does get a pretty good way through. So we can keep that in mind. That means too, I'm pretty sure the ammo resets when you go into the missions anyway, but there we go. Don't worry, hole in roof. I'll be back to finish you later. There we go. The classic cars. Get the 2 classic cars for Gordon. Drive them to the marked area at the back of the truck. If possible, also pick up spare parts and vehicle registration documents. Yeah, it would probably be good to get the registration documents, or else people are gonna think you just stole the cars from somebody. If you have proof that these cars are under your registration, you've got the paperwork for it, then you're in the clear. Okay, so we've got documents in office, spare parts in warehouse. Here's car in warehouse right over here. And we've got a car on the ship right here. Let's see, anything else? Drive them in if possible, pick up spare parts. Security, wired alarm boxes, and breaking an alarm box or wire triggers the alarm. So we don't want to break the alarm at all. Otherwise they will be triggered and then the timer will start. And I could see that the gate... Yeah, it has a lock on it. I don't know if I can open this up. Or if there's a control box around that would let me open it. Don't see anything on these. And see, we've got a crane here. The vehicle with that one red arm is the best in the whole game. That one with the little crane arm. It's just so powerful, it can't be stopped. Everyone loves it. They all cheer for it whenever they see it. They go, yes, right there, he's #1. Where's the trophy for this vehicle? It needs to know how cool it is. You can show off to all the other vehicles to show its maximum impressiveness. So is there actually no control box to open up this gate? Because that seems like poor planning. Right? And we'll just do that. And like the safes, we'll just throw that in the water as if it never existed at all. I'll just go ahead and remove this, and it will be like it never had a gate. And then if somebody comes past, they'll just go, but you didn't install a gate. You should have installed a gate if you didn't want your car to be stolen. And they go, but I did have a gate. And then they look back and they're like, I don't see a gate. What? Blowtorched off? You probably did that yourself. Don't be stupid. Why would somebody do that? See, and then this one's just right up and open. Very good. I love this baby forklift. Hello. Probably close that again so I don't accidentally drive into it. These cars go really fast. Like, the acceleration on them is crazy. Alright, gate wide open. I'm just an employee here. Do not worry about me. If I was not an employee, I certainly would not be driving this vehicle around in here. That would be very rude of me. So yeah, of course I'm forklift certified. If I wasn't, oh my god, that would be against the rules. Alright, let's continue with this in first person mode, where I can clearly see everything. Right, need to open this up so we can get through. Da, 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 da. Just coming on through to get a car, get some paperwork too. There we go. I think this is close enough. We'll leave that parked there. This is an OSHA approved streamer. That's right. I care about safety. Don't want to go against what OSHA says. Ooh, there's a broom. So if I make any mess, I can be sure to clean it up. Keep you in mind, broom. Oh, man. I love this car. Can I just hop in here and drive out? Yeah, there's a door right there. Uh-oh. This is not the car I wanted to drive in. I wanted to drive in the truck, not the little car. Alright, let's open this up. That means I'm going to need to get the forklift out of the way. Actually, there's like lots of stuff that's in the way, like all these barrels and boxes are kind of not well positioned for driving out of here. Like, big forklift car definitely is gonna cause me problems if I don't move it. We'll just squeeze it here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now I should be able to drive out of here, no problem. Just open up this door. Excuse me, door, you're not supposed to spring back closed. Stay open. Thank you. Alright, and now we're off. Leaving carefully. We don't want to damage the classic car here. As a car lover, I want no damage to come to it. In fact, I'm even going to quick save this. And off we go. See, it's good that I left. Does my car look fine? Classic car all good? Yeah. We're clear. Let's keep going. Is that a leg? Probably not. I think it's probably fine. Let's keep going. Careful turn so I don't break anything. Because I haven't so far. Nothing has been broken, I swear. Those parts that were on the ground? Unrelated. Now, actually, I'm going to go ahead and kind of leave this open. Hang on, the ship is right there. So the crane, I was thinking about making sure this is open so I can get over here, no problem. But the ship is right there. So I actually don't need space on this section. Oh. I kind of didn't expect the car to just poof away instantly. Now I'm just gonna have to reload real quick. And just swap back from here. Alright. That's fine. It wasn't that difficult to get over here in the first place. This time, let's see how fast I can get out. Look at this. Speed run. Ta-da! Everything's all good. No problem. Now let's head over to the boat. Actually, let me quick save. Alright, now I've quick saved. That's not related to boat. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. Back it up. Turn around. And check. We've taken the crane to here. Unfortunately, that is too tall in order to fit. And I think... Hang on. Alright, never mind. We can bring this through. I'll leave it here for a minute, though. That way we can scope out this area. See what's open, see what's around. Okay. Yeah, see? I can see there's like the little hook on it right here. So we can just totally hook that up to my crane vehicle and lift it out no problem, I think. See, there's this little section here. No, it's closed, so I would not be able to drive something out through right here. Just keeping that in mind. Okay. So we'll hop in the crane here. And I can get that. Though, honestly, I'm gonna be real. While I did say I like cars, I like classic cars, I prefer those 50s muscly sports cars over Jeeps. I'm not a huge Jeep person, personally. So if I accidentally damage up this one a little bit, I'm gonna be honest and say, maybe I don't really care. Alright, now the hook just says space. I don't know if that, what exactly that does, if it's like an attach, detach, or what. I guess I'll just leave it like that and see how to hook it up. I like Jeeps. The Jeep is just chopped liver. I mean, everybody has their car preferences. If you like Jeeps, that's fine. Doesn't mean I have to. Muscle cars go fast. Jeeps go anywhere. Speed is king in my opinion. Plus they look good. I love the way they look. A little bit too short. Gonna have to drive a little bit closer, I suppose. Let's see. Carefully. Carefully. Maybe also lower the hook down a bit. See? There we go. Now I shouldn't have a problem. Did I just break something? Did I just hook this straight? Oh my god, I think I just hooked that straight onto the Jeep. That's not exactly what I was wanting to do. Uh-oh. I might have accidentally hooked the Jeep instead. Okay, I have unhooked it. Check. For a second I was like, I hope I'm able to. I can't imagine it would be stuck on it forever. Because then that would have been a problem. And I get this hooked onto here. It's just like... Ow! I tried to throw it at the hook and I accidentally just made the hook hit me! Ow! I'm gonna have to go to the doctors again after this. Ah! Uh-oh. That's probably not a problem. Right? How do I get back up, though? Is there a ladder or something around? Reminds me of those magnetic fishing games as a child. I remember having those, too. Oh, by the way, hello there, Fitzlurk, and welcome to the stream. Walk across, and then... Okay. There we go. Got it. And then just... Hook that. Hook? Stop. Stop? Okay, I got it. What's the problem here? It looks like you should be able to hook onto it. Do I need to lower down the arm a little bit, perhaps? Do I need to be inside it, maybe? Oh, okay, that's how that works. Got it. Whoop, too far. Got it. Oops, accidentally released it. Hang on. This is the first time using the crane, so I have to kind of get used to the controls here. All good. I have obtained the Jeep. Now we just have to get out of here with it. We're gonna have to be very careful with it. What if I just jump into the Jeep and drive away with it? I could do that. That might be a little bit easier than trying to very carefully maneuver the Jeep out of here. Let's unhook it. Let's try doing that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to get out. Sorry, Jeep. Okay, for a second that gate was closed and I was like, hang on, I don't remember this being like this. Yee! I also forgot how close this was to that gate. Alright, come on now. Classic car 1. Accidentally trapped myself. There we go. Okay, now we're in the Jeep. And now I turn. And now we escape. Boom. I made it. You make for a great construction worker? Oh, thank you. I forgot about the optional parts. Well, I guess I'll just leave. Too late now. Bye, vehicle registration. Oh my god. Dude, check out my cornfield. I've been keeping this a secret from you because I wanted it to be a surprise. Because this isn't just any old corn. No, 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 no. This is the kind of corn you grow to make popcorn. That's right. We're gonna have a giant popcorn party. Get excited, chat. Because let me tell you, I've been really excited. I've already made plans to order some, like, milk from cows. Because I was also going to hand churn some butter to put on that popcorn. We're gonna have fresh popcorn. We're gonna have fresh, handmade, hand-churned butter for it, too. It's gonna be so fucking good. I even placed an order for some really fancy salt we're gonna be able to sprinkle on. I've been looking up recipes of how to make some, like, caramel corn and, like, what's it called? That other, like, candy corn. Any sort of popcorn type base I've been looking into. Because, you can see I've got a shit ton of corn out here. That is all for the complete popcorn party. And hello there, Joe. And welcome. And now it's time to take a look around and see what's changed. We should get some artisanal olives too. I think that would be a good time. But I think it needs to be separate from the popcorn party because I'm not sure how well popcorn and olives go together. Feta cheese? Now I can see cheese popcorn being good, yes, because that that does tend to be a popcorn topping. Does feta go with popcorn, though? I haven't tried that before. But hey, it's a popcorn party. Might as well try everything. You know what? On that argument, we might as well throw in olives, too. Popcorn party, try everything. You're making me want to make popcorn. I'm making myself want to make popcorn. There's a brand of popcorn that has, like, jalapeno popcorn. And it is so good. Honestly, I think most any jalapeno food I really like. Jalapeno chips, delicious. Jalapeno popcorn, excellent. Jalapeno Cheetos, not better than the other ones, but also not bad. Beyond just the spiciness of jalapenos, I just straight up like how jalapenos taste. Alright, 2 things. 1, I ordered myself a bed. 2, I right-clicked on that and just kind of launched myself forward. I don't know how I managed it. But I've accidentally broken my bed a little bit as a result. I can probably repair that. It's fine. I was getting a little bit too excited about it. Wish streamers could play music. It's so quiet. I mean, I think the game has audio, music during the game. I have it like super... I guess I had it too far turned down. I was concerned about it being too loud. Might be a little bit on the quiet side. But also there's just not any music at this section. They can beatbox, that's true, but it's a little bit hard to do game commentary and beatbox at the same time. I don't know if you've tried it before. It's not exactly easy. Watch beatboxing get DMCA'd too. Oh, I guess if you're you'll start beatboxing and it will think you're beatboxing from an existing song. That's what's gonna end up happening. By the way, it's been a little bit since we've been up to the 2nd floor, but check it. I've started remodeling up here too. Started painting the walls a nice white. It's a base coat. I'm thinking I might change it. White might be a little bit too flat, I think. I've also set up this little corner to be a more proper closed-off bedroom, so it's a little bit cozier. That's why I bought the bed, too. I didn't really plan very well, though. I probably should have put a bigger door in, because I'm not... I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fit this through. I think sideways maybe it will kind of or almost fit. Let's see. See, I needed to put like a bigger, fancier door. That's the real reason that they'll use like double doors for master bedrooms, is so you can actually fit your queen size bed into your room without having to take it all to pieces. Excuse me. Wait. No, I think it's getting stuck. Probably should take off all of the blankets and shit. I think that little section of the blankets are what's getting stuck, so just kind of knock that off. And there we go. And then I can move my old bed out of the way, setting aside the blankets and the pillow. Get rid of the old one. You know what? Since I don't even need this, I can probably just take it apart, but... Alright, that got out much more easily. Now I just need to place down my new bed. And the old pillow, honestly, I've had it for so long. I know it's got a little bit of staining on it, but I love this pillow. I've had it for so long. Just put that down. Huh. See, look at that. It's so cozy. It's nice, right? I'm pretty fond of it. Alright, I think we probably should do some nice wall art also. Okay. I'm doing a self-portrait. There we go. Chat, this is me. This is me. This is like a speech bubble. And then this says, chat rules. And then this is a smiley face to show how much I'm like excited about this. You didn't spell it with a Z? There. Happy. Spell it with a Z now. Asshole. Ugh. That's right. You suck now. Alright, let's watch the news. Two classic cars were reported stolen from West Point, Maryland last night. Yeah, that was me. Just typical. Luck has not been on my side recently, says Lawrence Lee Jr., who had bought the cars at an auction just a few days ago. Imagine getting love and saying, dude, you're giving it wrong. You know, I think I read someone say once how they got or made their girlfriend something, and their girlfriend was like, you didn't spend enough money on this. And it's like, what the fuck? Imagine making somebody a gift and their response to it is, you didn't spend enough money on it. Am I not worth it to you or something, boyfriend, girlfriend person? Oh my god, this should be more expensive. Thank you. That's when you break up? Probably. That's not exactly a good sign for that relationship if your significant other tells you you didn't spend enough on this gift when you handmade this gift for me. What the fuck? Now, St. Parisa Tournament over here, she's just got the same location marked up. If Lawrence Lay Jr. is offering up a new location, I think we'll go ahead and do his instead. So, Lawrence Lee Jr., not really a demolition, but you don't know me. But I've had a series of break-ins recently. In the last one, I lost 2 very rare classic cars, and guess what? I know who did it. Gordon Wu, that absolute prick, is now bragging to everyone at the club about his 2 new fave possessions. Don't let him know that I did that. The break-ins caused me a lot of property damage, and I'd like to let Gordon taste some of his own medicine. Since you're in the demolition industry, I thought, well, I don't know if you do this sort of work, but let me know if it sounds interesting. Why? Certainly, and I've never done anything for that Gordon Wu. In fact, I've never heard of him, so, sure, I'll help you out. As long as you pay well and all. Hang on, actually, quick peek over at tools. I haven't used blowtorch at all. Or, no, I have. Still only have 1,600 cash. I haven't found any of those secret money stashes so much. Let's increase the damage on the shotgun. Put on some more range. Give it some more rounds. There you go, shotgun. Now you're a little more powerful. There are a lot of videos going around where people test to see if women's wedding rings are made with real diamond. Yeah, I would agree. The only thing that I would really care is that if my significant other dude was buying a ring and he thought it was supposed to be a real diamond, I would care if it's a real diamond, because I wouldn't want him getting scammed either. But if I was receiving the ring, I wouldn't get it and be like, excuse me, husband character? This isn't cubic zirconia, is it? Because I have very high standards, and our relationship hinges upon a monetary value. Thus, this had better be a real diamond and not cubic zirconia. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go and get this tested to confirm that it is indeed authentic, because otherwise, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to break up with you, even though this was an engagement ring. It's like having a significant other who expects you to pay out a mortgage for a wedding. It's like setting up your life's to peak at the wedding. By extension, it's kind of like then you have this very expensive thing you've had to pay for, and now going into your married life, you've got this big bill that you either still have to pay for or paid for, so you have less money to spend on things that, honestly matter a little bit more than your wedding. You're looking at this the wrong way. You actually try to trick your partner into buying a fake ring. If they fall for it, they're a rube and you dump them. Imagine being with somebody for a long period of time. You try to trick them into buying a fake ring. They buy the fake ring, and then you go, sorry, I have to dump you because you got tricked into buying a fake ring. Bye. It was a long haul, but imagine how much time I would have spent otherwise. You're telling me this ring isn't worth 5K? You don't love me enough. Hell. The home of mall manager and racing enthusiast Gordon Wu, his daughter Freya, and fiancé Eden Coolmans. An exclusive mansion with a private racetrack in the backyard. Oh my god. Dump at least 3 of Gordon's expensive cars in water. Oh my god. It's just like the safes. I just got married in October. We invited like 4 to 5 people and went to the park. Oh, no prep stuff. It was wonderful. That does sound nice. Congratulations. Aw. A small wedding honestly does sound, for me, sounds way nicer than like a big, grand, like, crazy party thing. I can only imagine being like a person that'd be like, I need giant, big wedding, big money spent, very fancy. That's what I want. Please give it to me, husband or future husband. I hate ceremonies and dressing up, not my style. I will say I don't mind dressing up. I wouldn't get like an extreme fancy wedding dress or anything. But I do like dress up part. I like fancy. I like clothes in the first place though anyway, so. My sister wasn't planning on having a big wedding. Her husband was the one that wanted a big wedding. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the bride that's all about the party. The groom can want it too. I was just saying on my part, since I am a lady, for me it would be bride person. And since I am straight, it would be a groom person that I would have for marriage. I would just want to live under an actual rock. I mean, that'd be a lot cheaper than having an actual home to live under. Alright, so they said there's a couple of cars. Looks like the cars are spread out all over the place. Yeah, there's just cars everywhere. Which means, yeah, they're all going to be hooked up to an alarm. So if you wanted to get all of them, there'd be a lot of planning. I'll sell those things for him. He probably doesn't use them very much anyway. What's up here? Ooh, I can open this. Do you think the pool counts as water? I'm kind of curious. Oh. Alright, I want to test that at least. Does it specify ocean water up in the little guide here? It just says in water. There's one car here. Okay, I was kind of wondering if I could even just drive the car through here and get to the water, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Since there's a very clear wall that's separating them. Hello? Garage door, can I open you? Doesn't seem like it. I'll just have to blast it open with my sledgehammer. Does the toilet work? Of course it does. Every toilet works, of course. Finally, your turn to go into the minimalist house. True. How much have you seen before you started? The real question is how much I remember, because it doesn't always matter. Because I've certainly seen parts of this level played by other people. But I have poor memory. Okay, pool does count as water. That's really what I wanted to know. Just because I was curious. So I think any sort of... What if you could just drive them all into toilets and have that count? It's in water, right? It counts. Haha! So then, on the other hand, how much would I even remember of other people's solutions? And that would be basically none. Just spit on all the cars? Now there's a solution. Flush them. Flush them in the toilet piece by piece. Now there's an idea. What if I just get a cup of water and pour it on all of the cars? Boom, taken care of. Oh, you know what? It looks like actually when I got in the car, it made it so that the garage door auto-opened. Oh well. Making the car spin out because it got stuck on some of the shit on the ground. See? You can see it open and close there. Oh my god. Now the wire is very like... It's very unsure. Only this place had a working hose, yeah. And then I take his request of give the cars a car wash, literally. Okay, no car here. That's my escape vehicle right here. We've got one car here. They're like mostly all grouped up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder how close I could kind of group them together if I could like move them all at a single time. A little bit unsure. Oop. You only have to get 3, I think, for the mission. Required 3, yes. So I don't have to get all of them. Oh, this one is even... Never mind. I was gonna say this one is also next to a pool, but the pool here is clearly empty. Looks like it was emptied because it was getting washed, too. Well, I can't just drive that into any old pool. I'm gonna save here. Just because there's different things I kind of want to test out with the wire, so I'm not sure the extent of how it works. Like, if I chopped the car in half, does it stay attached to that? How much of the car even has to get wet if that worked? Now where's some water? Oh, shit. I accidentally set the car on fire from the blowtorch. Sorry, car, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Testing out the rules of the game is part of the fun. It's true. Because otherwise when it says things like get car wet, well, how much of the car do you mean exactly? Because everything in this game breaks apart. So what do you do when the car starts breaking apart? Does a certain percentage of the car need to get wet? Because what if you started driving away and the car just basically blows to bits? How much has to get wet to count? Because clearly there went the top of it. And it doesn't say it counts. Yeah, apparently more than that. So at minimum, it needs more than just the trunk lid. Maybe just the engine block? I don't know. If you took out the engine block and walked off with that, but then the rest of the car was fine, would it count? How much of the car needs to stay in order for it to stay attached? Without triggering the alarm. Can I just sledgehammer the rest of it? Not this section, at least. I have to just do... Yep, there we go. still attached together. Oh my, wait, hang on. Look, you can see the front tires there? They still turn. That's funny. Did I, set the engine on fire? Oh, look, there we go. Alright, I've disconnected it. Let me look at the map. Where's the water? Source. Just below and to the right. I think it'll be fastest if I just blare it out forward here. Alright, I was gonna say I think this is missing tires, but I think it's just because the tires fell off. Alright, let's go. Front of car. Does half a car count? The map indicator for the car is just the back side. You're right. Or is that just saying a part of the car? Maybe I should just start tearing. I'm gonna throw this part of the car in the water and I'm gonna walk back. And I'm gonna start tearing apart the car and seeing at what point, one, it might trigger the alarm. Two, at what part counts for the water. Come on, car. Just a little bit further, we're almost there. It almost would be easier to test with this other car, the green one. Yep, doesn't say anything. So I would agree, probably the case is that whatever the car indicator is hooked up to is the section that needs to be dumped into the water. It might be just the connection point, but it's funny saying you try something else. It's true. Just be like, oh, I need to put the car in the water. Okay, how about half the car in the water? And I just chop it in half with the blowtorch. I also like the wheels here. And smoke. Doesn't drive anymore, though. I can still turn the wheels just fine. So what's left? I know you shouldn't be able to, like, chop... Yeah, you can't just chop off the corner. That doesn't work. Ah, condition is 0, so I guess it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, probably it hits a certain condition it doesn't count. So if I chop it off at an earlier point, let's see what happens then. You used to be able to chop off the connection point, but they patched it out. I would imagine that, yeah, that would be something that's good to patch out, or otherwise it makes it maybe a little bit too easy to complete the mission. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want to just drive away and accidentally break that. Looks like we've still got connection here. I like when I hover over it, and it shows me sort of the area, like the edges, so I can see how it's open at the two sides here, but not here at the middle. Can I break this? Ah. Notice there on the blowtorch, it's not doing anything. So I can't cut it at that point, so it's probably... Like, what if I cut it a little bit sooner? Again, how much do I have to cut off to have it count? It just seems like straight up there's a sort of base section of the car that you simply can't break. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Also, I can see this is attached to the door. If I can I break off like the door? Going to have to use the blowtorch to do that. Because I believe there is at least a certain amount that it has to be attached. Now let me try walking away. Because that should auto-close it. Yes. I'm not exactly sure what the connection point is between this automatic sliding door and the rest of the building. Aha. See, there's a thing. So I can disconnect the door, at least for this car. I can disconnect it and have it hang out with the car. You know what? I spent all that time, 20 seconds, that's a huge amount of time, disconnecting those, so I might as well leave them together. Did not expect that to work? Well, surprise, apparently it did. This one is attached to here. Again. Okay, so this one, I cannot blowtorch. I don't want to use up my fuel. I guess I could have tested first if shotgun would disconnect it or not. Oh yeah, never mind, that definitely works. If I could do a similar thing and break off most of it. Nope. Ow. So I can't just cut off the entirety of the support pillar for this car. So that's not an option. I wonder if I could hook cars together and just like do a nice little sort of parade. I could even drive the one over. At minimum, I would imagine I would be able to, like, you know, push it. I guess you take off half the balcony with you. There's an idea. Just chop off the entire balcony. That'll probably work. If it worked off of a percentage, however, maybe not. Okay, here, there. Oop. And again, I do only need 3 cars, so if I was able to just get some of the others. So I can see this one is attached to the wall. So I can't work out something goofy with that. I guess this is the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. But this one doesn't look like it's hooked up to anything, right? Oh. It is missing some wheels, though. I wonder if I could attach them. Hang on. Raise car lift. Can I attach these? Let's lower that back down and try again real fast. Nope. It'd be cool. I can see there's lots of parts out over here. It's not letting me grab any of them, though. And it looks like these drawers don't open up. So I can't grab out any tools, so I think this one's just doomed. However, what I could probably do, I could probably lower this down onto another car here, yeah? let me try something real quick. I'm gonna do a quick save. What if we brought the ocean to the car? Now there's an idea. I like looking little spokes at the side turn like that. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure we've seen some forklifts around though, yeah? So I could come back over here with a forklift. Load that down onto the forklift and get that into the water. And since the reason the timer comes up is because of the alarms going off, I can see this has a singular car on it. So if I moved this guy, this one has an alarm though, that's what the blinking is. If I moved this and loaded like this car up onto it, that would be 2 cars at the same time. Then our concern is just the remaining 3. I think this is... No, that's just like a generator. Do we have a forklift? There's like 2 other cars over here. We got a couple of guys over here, and it's got the scoop on the front. We got a cherry picker. Got just a van here. There's a singular car here. This looks like a building that might have something stored in it. I don't know if there'd be any vehicles inside. My main thought is really just on the ability to load this car up onto something. So, I could see this right here, perhaps. Maybe I could get the Jeep. This Path Racer XTRM onto it. I could also maybe get one of the shipping containers to contain it. Let's go ahead and drive up over here and check out these vehicles. We'll go for a little ride. I don't know why they designed this ramp with steps. Clearly, it should have all been smooth. Oh my god. Going very fast there. Yeah, you go ahead and open up, gate. You can open all the way. I don't think that does anything. It looks like it's only going to open up while I'm inside in the vehicle. That's kind of annoying. However, I could block it. Like if I stuck this car in front of it. Never mind. Well, they'll just hop out and see about moving them. The gate did disagree. The gate is like, you can't hold me open. It's not an option. The gate did say no. Hello there, Ginge, and welcome to the stream. Okay, let me see if I can move these shipping containers out of the way then. Okay, that's 1 shipping container. Oh, there's something inside. Oh, propane tanks, huh? Maybe I should remove those from the shipping container before I drive this into the shipping container. That would probably be good. It's explosive cache. Imagine if I had driven into that shipping container first, though. Because this one is empty, so it was fine. This one? A little bit less empty. That sounds like a coward's idea. Well, I guess call me a coward, huh? How many more pro tanks we got? Propane tanks. How many more pro tanks? These tanks are professionals at being tanks. They're ready to explode and help you out at any time because they're professionals. And professional tanks are always ready. That's right, there are no amateur tanks here. I mean, look at Gordon Wu over here. He is extremely wealthy. He ain't gonna skimp on the tanks. He's gonna get professional ones. Also, when I was kind of turning and I had seen the little, like, dishes up there on top of the building, when I was just kind of quickly looking past, I almost thought it was a drum set. So I was like, huh, he's just put a drum set up on his roof? I guess so he can loudly play drums without bothering people, or with bothering people more. I'll only have a semi-pro tank? Oh, only mildly professional tank. Also, it looks like I partially broke the gate. And now that this is open up more, and I can move my car here, can I now block this? By extension, I wonder if the shipping crate would work for blocking it. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Oh! That's interesting. It looks like the cars, when you drive them, if you get out while it's going, it doesn't stop. Hang on, I'm gonna have to try that real quick. Let me reposition this. By the way, welcome back, Whatsit. I don't know if you were lurking the entire time, because I know you were here at the start, but if you left and came back, welcome back. Alright, here we go. Yeah, holy shit, that goes a long way. So that is extremely useful to know, and I think that's going to be the main strategy now of how we're going to get a bunch of the car. Oh. I guess that's going to be the strategy of how we're going to get a bunch of the cars into the water. All we have to do is kind of position them towards the water, get them moving, jump out, bail, move to the next car. We just have to position them all so that they're all ready to do that with. So, since we're going to be able to group some of them together in, like, the car lift, that will give us a couple of the cars taken care of at a time. Yeah, now that car can't be driven ever again. It's basically lost to the sands of time. I'm gonna back into the garage with this. This is the wrong one. This is the one I was wanting to move. Because this is the car that's, like, on display in the corner. So this is where I'm wanting to back into. How about we just steal the cars, say we drove them out into the deep ocean. Now, honestly, that's the real idea. Why abandon the cars to the watery depths when you could keep them for yourself? Uh-oh. That's very precarious now. Because if this gets knocked off... that's gonna bungle all my plans. Let me drive this forward a little bit, because I can see this very slowly lowering down. I'm just gonna lower that all the way, just to make sure it's safe. You know, I could get another car and, like, push it from behind. And we do have a car just right here, all handy-dandy like. Come on, car, let me borrow you for a minute. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, car. Okay. So we stick this car behind. Move this a little bit forward. How much of this car do you think needs to stay intact in order for it to count as going into the watery grave? Because I could just rip this thing apart and then throw it into the water. You know? Because then it's a lot lighter and then I could just grab it, no problem. Right? Look at this. See, now I can drag it around. Kind of. Just gotta... whoops. Accidentally climbed into it. I didn't mean to do that. I think only the frame counts. At least what counts is more like what Horse kind of says, is that whatever part's being counted for the map marker is really the important part. Does this car lift still work? Because I just broke it a little bit. Accidentally swerved around it. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Now I've got it stuck on top. That's not what I wanted. Raise. That's lower. I got in the wrong car, I think. I want the green one. Green car. Uh-oh. Let me just fix that. Yeah, fix that! This is fixing it, right? This poor green car is totally stuck on the chassis of the other one. See? What did I tell you? I fixed it. No problem. Now I just need to get in the car so I can open up the garage. Don't close. Don't close. Stop. A little bit. No! Ah, It's gonna crush this! Help! Free me! No! Oh. The green car still works, barely. By the way, there's the marker. See, it's not scattered all over the place with all of that, those frame parts. It sticks with that chassis section. So there we go. Let's roll. This would be the part where it'd be handy to stick it in the back and then just take this guy out of here. Up. And now just the back end. Up. I'm glad the chassis on cars is so light that I can just lift it up into the back end of this vehicle. Come on, a little bit more. You're almost in there. This looks like it's pretty well stuck in. I think it should stay, yeah? Let's go. Easy. Not a problem. I got it. Thank God I am so strong, it's true. Alright. We just need the gate to open, and we go over to the water section over here. Can we get a selfie? I need to see your muscles. Please, all you need to go is to go up onto Google and search like powerful woman. And basically those are all me. See, and look at that, chat. We got our first car into the waters for a car wash. Mission accomplished. Or at least partially accomplished. Now we just need to take care of the rest of the vehicles. So we had the one here. And again, we can get their momentum rolling. So if we have one, like, if we almost even if only I could just have them all lined up to start revving their way out into the waters, that would work. This guy would be really easy to do that with. Hop into him and just have him start racing away towards the waters. Have, like, another truck. Just, honestly, I could just take this guy and this guy and load them up together, I think, perhaps. And we'd be good. And of course, again, we don't actually need to get all 6 cars together. We only need 3. Is that a little picture of a car whooshing? Yeah, whoosh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. It's like a big sign of the whoosh. That's so good. Whoosh out the window, please. Free me from the 2nd floor. Woohoo! Team Woo. Wait, the winners. Alright, so I want to drive up the other vehicle carrier from down here. This is why they say that it's just minimum required 3 cars, is because you can get the one from the garage without triggering any alarms. You could probably get this one into the water without triggering its alarm if you just carefully back it into the water. And so, by extension, that would give you 2 cars essentially for free. And then you'd only need to break the alarm on a third car that you then just drive into the water. Okay. So I've driven this over here, where I believe I can lower down the bed section here. Right here. Probably do a quick save. There we go. See? Oh, whoops. Apparently I can go extra far. Then I just need to bring this guy around. Carefully, though, so I don't knock off the roof section. Whoop. Carefully in general, so I don't, like, totally ruin everything with this poor car. Like I did with that other poor car, where I just took out everything on it and all that was left was a chassis, essentially. That car was completely fucked. Okay. Now I'll do another quick save, and here we go. Whoop, careful. See? And look at that, now I've got 2 cars. You kept the explosive package attached? Yeah? I was able to detach the blue car, like there was that sliding door. I basically was able to detach the entirety of that door and get it in. So, boom. Easy 2 cars. Seeing this, I'm guessing you really could take the old balcony. Yeah, well, if it works off of a little bit of a percentage, so if a percentage of the building is still attached, then it doesn't trigger the alarm. Since technically the sliding door was its own piece, detaching the sliding door from the rest of the building counted and was totally fine. That's my theory for that, anyway. Now, what I could do is I could try dumping the blue car. The blue car is like getting suspiciously off to the side here. I'm a little bit afraid of it falling. There we go. Like, I think I could safely dump the blue car into the water. I don't know about the rest, though. I'm gonna quick save again, though. The depth of field in this game is aggressive. A little bit. I don't mind it too much. Sometimes, some areas, like right here it is. Uh-oh. It is a little bit intense sometimes, but it does also kind of keep a nice focus that I like sometimes. So was I just turning too aggressively and I flung the blue car off the back end? I think that might have been what happened. Because it does bounce a little bit as I move around. Just get back up on there a little bit, please. Thank you, blue car. Now, don't fall. Okay. I just need to keep a better eye on it as I drive. Might have also been because I swung off into that light. Maybe what I should have done is just centered the blue car a little bit better. I could always lower the bed and re-drive the blue car up onto it. That's always an option too, I suppose. If I grab it from this side and pull, though, maybe that would work a little bit better. Like, if I stand up from right here... Oh, well. Let's keep going. Looks wedged well enough? We'll say that until it falls off. All of these little bumps I'm driving over. I'll bet suspicious. Okay, here we go. Oh! It just kind of flung the blue car off it. Oh my god. Does that count for the red car? Yeah, it does count for the red car. Look at it just slowly descend into the depths. At least the alarm was fine. Uh-oh. I think it disconnected. Uh-oh. Technically, I can even just, like, mission complete it here like that. However, then I have to get to my escape vehicle. I probably should have saved, because now I'm... Oh, wait. I'm just right here. I don't remember this guy being so close to here. That's interesting. Fabricated memories. Give it a little peek. Is it just... I think it's just continuing to be taken away by the water. Just... There it goes. Uh-oh, I'm drowning. Oh my god. I didn't know you could drown. Jesus. It seems like if it's been in the water for a certain period of time, either it's going down into the waters and something is splitting it, or it's going to a certain depth and is just despawning. So as a result... Where's my escape vehicle at? Oh, it's actually literally right here, so I couldn't just throw these all into the water and then leave. And just say farewell to the rest of the cars. Well, here we go. Uh-oh, I think my blue car fell off apart from the door there. Bye, cars. Yep, there's the door. There's my escape vehicle. Just doing a little casual walk over. Ta-da! And that finishes the mission. So now you can see the little line is just literally from here and is walking back over to the car, because that's all I did from when the alarm sounded. Amazing. See? You can see that it got caught on that vehicle. And there's the pile of propane tanks. Hang on. As the straw's out here... No, this is something separate. For a moment, that looked like the escape vehicle, and I was a little bit confused. Well, there we go. Mission accomplished. You reached a new rank. And it looks like I was out over here working on all of these old crushed cars, maybe clearing them out, getting them out of the way. They kind of clutter up the lot and make it look not so good. Especially now that I'm able to look out over here and enjoy all my cornfield. And I've got my nice little carrot garden growing. These must not be carrots, though, seeing as I can't see any of the orange I can like I can on my carrots. Let's go ahead and peek inside, then. It's like I've gotten the side piece taken off, too, Chet. See? Since that was all rusted. This section is also on the list for needs to be removed since it's got a little rust spot on it itself. And the tool I picked up was a plank tool. It can be used to build primitive ramps. You can also attach objects with planks to lift or drag heavy items. Oh man. See? And then I could have used this on like the last level and just formed a huge chain of cars and just driven one into the water and took everything with me. Oh yeah, check out my new kitchen, chat. I've got like a little dish for some butter. I've got this nice fridge. There's a spot specifically for the microwave there. I've got the stove, and don't worry, I did not forget about adding the ventilation above it. There is the crate from my bed. By the way, my bed's here, and I was faced again with the problem of I didn't plan well, and it doesn't fit. I like even the game sort of acknowledges it by having the bed just right outside the door. This is amazing. So more of your house upgrades after each mission? Hell yeah, it does. Come on. I can't just be working on missions constantly. So what do I do in my downtime? I start upgrading my house. Like, check out these new couches I've got. I've got these nice little jars. Honestly, these jars are only for appearance. They just kind of look nice here. It's the only purpose they serve. How about my bunker? Have I made any improvements to that? Again, I probably put that to the side. Hang on. Nope, this is it for the bathroom. Probably not going to do anything special beyond what I've already done to it. Yep, nothing in the bunker. But we're at 4 hours now, which technically is even a little bit longer. It's like, what, 4 hours, 20 minutes because of the first lost section that got split because of audio problems. So, you're right, it is nice because that does hit it at 4:20. Wow! But that puts us at the end, I think, for today. That is also kind of why I didn't go and worry about the rest of the cars, was because we are getting on the long side, and yesterday's stream was already a lot longer than they usually are. So, wow. And then dropping down the 69 bits click clock. Wow. More nice, indeed. Thank you. It's appreciated. So, thanks everybody for coming on by to watch. Don't forget about the chat's choice voting either. So make sure you vote for the game you want me to play for November. We got 3 games on there. Valhalla, Hades, and Chicken Police. I've got links set up there, so if you don't know what any of those games are, you can take a peek easily using the Steam links I've provided on the poll. And otherwise, people are also dropping down some channel points. That's 12k and takes us to 45. There we go. Easiest vote of my life, says Horace, slapping down his own vote. Thank you for those who have followed. Thank you for those who have come by to watch today. This was a good time. Teardown is really cool. Happy late birthday to me. Now I'm just thinking about it. It's good. I like the sort of experimenting, goofy shit you can do. It took me, obviously, a long time to get through those small number of levels. Honestly, not just from the part I'm being goofy while on stream. I would kind of do the same thing off stream and just take eons to work out what are sort of different ways that I can work through and do something. Like, this way is kind of obvious and kind of a more upfront approach for taking care of things, but what if I do this sort of bizarre thing? Like, can I remove off the door completely? Can I just completely smash this car and take the chassis and dip it into the water and have it count? Yes? Well, I'll opt for that then. Thank you, game. And that's 4K more. That takes us to 49. So, that was a good time. Teardown is very cool. It looks really nice, even though it has sort of the more simplified square style that, like, Minecraft carries. But the lighting's very nice. The particle effects it has look really cool. Teardown is very much, even if you might argue that the, gameplay is fairly limited, simplistic, because of the sort of way it opens it up and says you can try out all this different shit to solve these sorts of puzzles, it adds a lot of gameplay time to it. Like, I got through that just small handful of levels in like 3-ish hours, so that's a decent amount of gameplay. You don't have to have every game like last huge amounts of time, but I think it's a pretty decent amount for what the game is. They mix it up a bit later on too, and they've said they're going to add more mission types. Yeah, and by extension, even going back and resolving missions you've already done using new tools you've unlocked, like how we just got that plank tool. We could have used that plank tool to hook up cars together and dragged them just out as like a car parade. So yeah, lots of replayability, re-experimentation for how you solve puzzles. It just sort of like, depending on how you like to play games, will affect the replayability of it. So, it may not be for everybody. I enjoyed it just fine, so, hey. Alright. And look at that. It's been a bit. Bone is playing RimWorld. That was one of the choices in the chat's choice that fell off for not getting enough points for it. How about then? This time, we'll go ahead and raid Boone. And since you won't be watching me play RimWorld for chat's choice, you can go watch him do wacky antics instead, huh? Alright? So, thanks again, everybody, for coming around to watch. I hope you all have a lovely day, a lovely night, whatever time zone you may be in. Have a nice day, and farewell.